Hello guys, I am back at the gym after another pretty long pause. Again, 9 days, this time because I caught the flu. So today's training should be arms, but I think I will do upper body and arms just to return to the regular workout load and activate my whole upper body. So I'll see you inside.
And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
So this is the second time I get sick in 1 month, and maybe it doesn't have to do anything with the stress, but I have been pushing a little hard lately because between my regular job, the editing for the videos, and also my passion for gaming, I haven't prioritized sleep that much, and maybe that's what contributed. So moving forward, I want to be more careful and make sure to prioritize sleep and dedicate less time to things that are not so important. But another 9 days of pause was pretty hard. So in the last 3 weeks, I have barely trained, and this has been pretty hard psychologically because whenever I don't train, all of the attachment to my body comes out and my mind gets all over the place. So I was staying home, trying to recover. I needed to stay warm, to hydrate, to rest. I was resting a lot. But my mind was constantly like, yeah, but what about your progress? What about your muscle mass? Maybe you should do something, just some push-ups. Even though you don't feel like going to the gym, maybe you could just do some push-ups. And I'm very happy I didn't follow that mind, because moments like this one I'm describing can be great occasion to develop familiarity with being a little bit more free from the things that our mind is not able to let go, like the attachment to the body, the attachment to our physical shape, which is something that, maybe it gives us joy. And I'm not saying that it shouldn't be pursued, but it's also something that is fragile if we base all of our happiness on it, right? Because it's something that it's gonna fade eventually. So whenever I have these occasions, usually I do at least 1 or twice a year, a period of 10 days or even 3 weeks in which I do not work out, because I want to engage with other activities for the whole day. And these occasions are really precious to me because I can use them to detach a little bit from that strong attachment that I have toward my physical image, my body, my shape, my being, muscular, etc. And this is something that, at least in my case, I find very beneficial for my mind, because even though that tendency is still there and it's still a liability, because eventually I know that my body won't be able to sustain that level of shape that it has now, that I'm pretty young still. And I know that that's gonna cause me suffering at that point, because I'm very attached to that. But occasions like this can be utilized to slowly starting familiarize with a mind that is more able, a little bit more, to let go of that thing, which is a mind that is a bit more free, right? So this topic is part of a broader context of the attachment to our ego, to the image we have of ourselves, the image we project, we want to have. And one thing that is for me is very strong, and I feel like it could be pretty common. Let me know in the comments also, you guys, what you think about this. Whenever there is something that goes against, it damages a little bit that idea that we have of ourselves. It damages our image. It damages the image that others might have about us. Even if it's something that is just a mental event in our mind, not something that is actually true external. I find that in my case, the attitude of the mind is to try to push it away instantly, immediately. Contemplating something that brings the mind to be a little bit more detached from the ego, from our image. Since we're so much attached, we're so much grasping to it, it's something painful. It's like keeping in our hand a burning piece of metal, so hot that as soon as it touches our skin, we have to let it go, we have to throw it away. So the first instinct for me in those days was to distance myself from that sensation. And my mind was commanding me, do push-ups, because that was a way to push that sensation away and to say, no, I am still gonna have the body I am attached to. The problem is that if we always follow that mentality, if we always throw away that piece of metal, the mind is going to be more and more enslaved by its attachments and by its graspings. Whereas if sometimes, not all the times, at least if we can start using those occasions to keep that piece of metal close and feel the burning of having the mind familiarizing little by little, step by step with detaching in some context from our image, our ego, our body. I believe that that's a very, very powerful and useful familiarization. Even though the impact it will have, it's still gonna be small, but we're still gonna feel it. The next time this happens to me, my mind is still gonna suffer. It's still gonna become erratic and try pushing me toward following that grasping, that attachment. But I know that because I behaved like this in previous situations, it's gonna be a little bit easier for me to hold that piece of metal, that burning piece of metal in my hands. Now think for a moment about your own situation. Some topic, something that your mind is absolutely not able to let go, and it's very attached to. And try to imagine what's your mind gonna be like 10 years from now in two different scenarios. One is every time, on every occasion you have of lessening that attachment a little bit, of refraining from following it, you don't do it, you just follow. You follow the compulsion every time, every single time. And the second scenario is that you still accept that part of your mind. It's not something that you can get rid of. It's okay. But sometimes when you have the right occasion, you decide not to follow that attachment like you always do. And you decide to choose to utilize some occasion to familiarize with lessening it a little bit, just a little bit. And try to imagine what's the difference of that compound activity over 10 years. So guys, let me know what you think about this topic. It's something that it's really important to me, and I hope It was interesting for you to hear me sharing. Now, enough with the chit chat and let's begin our training. It's been 9 freaking days and my body is like, go back to it now. So I'm gonna oblige now. So now I'm gonna alternate some lat, some back, and also some shoulders. Sitting here, I'm gonna blend sets for both muscle groups together. Nice first set. Low weight, but still challenging. Ah. Ah. I'm increasing the weight a little bit with this one. I'm not gonna go very heavy today. Also because I plan on doing another upper body workout this week, so this is gonna be just the warm up to that. Oh. 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 So going up a little bit with the weight again. Oh. Now a few sets for trap. So some shoulder shrugs. Okay, now moving to something else, either backs or shoulders. So first I'll go with some shoulder press. Whoa. So this is going to be the last one of this exercise. Feeling very dizzy, so I'm gonna go light with the next exercises. So now some chest press. Whoa. It's amazing how this machine, no matter how low the weight is, it still feels like burning like hell in the last reps. I'm going very light today. So this is going to be my last set for this exercise. I am glad I didn't train before today, even though I thought about it. Like 3 days ago I was thinking, yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better, maybe I could hit the gym again. I'm glad I didn't, because today I'm feeling super dizzy. So I cannot imagine how I would have felt 3 days ago. Oh. Okay. So now I'll do some pull downs with a narrow grip. No. So the next one is gonna be the last set. Then maybe I'll hit some more pecs, then some arms, and of course the abs. So I'm gonna do a few light sets at the incline bench.
Yeah, maybe doing bench press after shoulders, even though they weren't that heavy. It's not ideal because when I'm trying to close the rep, I can feel that even though I shouldn't be recruiting that, that still the delta is screaming in pain. Okay, this is the last set. I've lowered the weight. Oh. So now we'll do some biceps and triceps blended together. One set, one set.
Solleva le braccia.
Oh. Oh. Ah. 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 Yeah. Ah. 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 Yeah. Okay, I've had my taste of arms today. So to finish this workout, ab wheel rollouts. Workout finished. Despite the extreme dizziness. Now the only thing is the pump check. I hope I will not pass out during that and then go home. So I'm pretty happy with today's workout. I didn't know what to expect because I knew I would feel a little bit dizzy, and yeah, everything turned out very well. So now the pump check. So actually, looking at my muscles, it didn't seem the pause hurt so much. I have to say I also ate more carbs than I usually do. I usually don't eat a lot of carbs, even though I'm not suggesting that. Maybe I should have a nutritionist follow me, because I don't really know what I'm doing. I try to have a varied diet, but these days I was eating pasta. This morning I ate yogurt and sugar-free cereals. So maybe there is a little bit more water in my muscles than usual, but the effect overall of the pause seems not really noticeable. Oh, but the dizziness is really there. Oh, yeah, this most muscular, like it was like the blood drained from my brain. Oh, okay. Pump check done for today. When I feel better, I'll make it longer. So I'll see you guys outside. So thank you guys for staying with me until the end of this video. Let me know in the comments if the thoughts I was sharing earlier resonate with you. If you feel that your mind sometimes, like mine, is completely subjugated by some kind of attachments. And if you think it would be beneficial to familiarize sometimes with letting go of them a little bit. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe, as it really helps the channel. And I will see you on the next video. Take care, guys.